Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. What's episode 6 of the survival series, Project Survive. So, what we got planned for today's episode? Well, in between episodes, I spent some time out collecting resources. You can see I've got a whole load of dark oak logs here. Now that'd be useful, along with some of the sand and the gravel that I've picked up, for building up this first main layer. Go on there, up at the top, onto which I'll start to put some storage system. Hopefully, by the end of today, I'll have the first layer completely done, and a bit of storage set up, a bit of storage set up anyway. Not a full system, but at least all of these chests moved all the way up there. In the meantime, there's something I want to do, and it'll be the first time I've ever done it. You can see in my inventory, planks and wool, from which I can build a whole load of beds. Just like that. So what I plan to do is go down to the bottom of the nether and pick up some netherite scraps. I think that's what they're called. That's ancient debris, and turn them into netherite scraps. So I can get some full netherite ready to put on my gear once I've got it. I'll meet you down there. Right, well, only 2 explosions in, one just there and one just here. I've already found my first bit of ancient debris. There it is. Is it just the one? It is just the one. Yeah. Anyway, brilliant start. Can't complain there. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing to get these explosions, I'm using the bed trick. Now, every 16 blocks or so, you dig just away from the main pathway, and yeah, place a bed. Now, as you might know, beds in nether, they explode, just like that, and that means it clears out a huge area that I can I can look through. As you just saw, you do have to be careful of all of the fire damage and all the lava that falls, but you know, it's a small price to pay. What's more, another ancient debris. Brilliant. 2 so far. Excellent news. Let's go and do one on the other side. Now the reason I'm stood just here is it's far enough away from the bed that I don't get hurt by the explosions. Not directly by the explosions anyway. Just the fire damage. Yes. See over there? Another ancient debris. Brilliant news. Let's go and grab that. Is it more than one? Oh, just the one again. Okay. What I'm going to do is go through all the rest of the wood, all the rest of the wool on either of these beds, and see how many ancient debris I can get. At least, hopefully without dying. View the time lapse. Well, there we are. Reasonably successful journey, actually. Picked up 13 ancient debris, which will be useful to turn into netherite ingots to upgrade both some of my tools and some of my armour. A bit later on down the line, anyway, when I've got some proper armour and proper tools to get on with. In the meantime, I've been building up this first layer of the base. It's actually a much bigger undertaking than I first expected. Having done the maths, it's nearly 6,000 blocks on each layer, which is, well, a huge challenge. I think I've done about 2,000 of them now. But I'm going to get back to that in just a little bit, because for now, I want to go do something else and build an automatic iron farm somewhere in the sea. Just trying to decide where. Let's go and have a look. Pick a spot for ourselves. I'm thinking maybe over here. Maybe just in that spot there. Underneath the edge of this base. Yeah, just there. Let me go and gather some materials together, and I'll join you in just a few seconds. So over there are the foundations for this iron farm design. The big stone box at the bottom, that's going to be the collection chamber and killing chamber, where I'm going to collect a load of iron golems and kill them off with lava. Now they'll be spawned up there. I'll be building a spawning platform and some spawning mechanics. I'll basically turn that into a village up there and be scaring some villagers using a zombie. Now, I think this is about all the stuff I need. Not a lot of stuff, brilliantly. I'll need to grab some lava and some water yet. But it's quite a simple design. It's a design originally, well, I first saw it by Doc M77 anyway. I'd definitely suggest checking it out. I will link it in the description if I remember. But yeah, what I've got to do is go and build up the top spawning platforms up there, and I'll try and explain a bit more about how it works once I've done just that. I've just come over to pick up some villagers to go and put in that iron farm. Good to see that my breeder's still working, still churning out babies. However, I've noticed something interesting going on over here. Let's go and investigate a bit more. See if I can jump around and get to it. Oh, not quite. I need to find a better way up here, to be honest. Instead of, yeah, the jumping and hopping around that I'm currently doing. Nope. One more go, then I'll pillar up again. There we go. Yeah, so you can see what's going on here. It's basically villager ping pong, really. I think there's too many entities being crammed into that spot, so they're just being fired out. Used to be a bug with cows, I think, that you could get insane speeds by just piling cows into a single spot. I think that's similar to what's going on here. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to pick up some of these villagers, clean them out. Ah, that is a problem actually, because one of them just died from entity cramming. Okay, yeah, so I'll pick up some of these villagers, take them over to the iron farm. You can see it just through there. And yeah, see if I can grab a zombie as well. That'll be the challenge. Getting all of this lot in minecarts and up there and into place. I will be back once I've done a little bit of that. There we go. That was a little bit of a palaver, but thankfully it's all done and seems to be working. Now, the way this works is you can see there's 3 villagers there, 3 villagers over there, and they can see that zombie, and that zombie is scaring them. Now, they think that the zombie's going to come and attack them, so they call in an iron golem to protect them. Now, the golem can only spawn on that 5x5 platform up the top, because that's the only bits within range. Thankfully, it can't spawn on the glass that's around here, because the golems can't spawn on the glass. So what I need to do now is just put some water streams on the top there, and some water streams down the bottom there with a little bit of lava. So that these golems will, when they spawn, get pushed all the way off the edge, drop, and burn, and I can collect up their iron. I'm going to do that, and then sit and watch and make sure it's all running perfectly. Well, the water streams are in, and the lava is there, and as you just saw, the 2 iron golems just burnt. I'm going to sit here and wait. Let's see if we can catch the next few spawning. I think they should come every 30 seconds or so. Let's sit and watch. Hopefully that zombie will be scaring those villagers. That's all I'm waiting to see now. Oop, get away from that portal. A little bit noisy for me. they going to spawn? There we go. And there's 2 more. And straight into the lava. Brilliant. Now, I haven't got a proper storage set up yet. It's just a little chest underneath here. But, there we go. 14 iron already. Oh, and a little bit more. Let's grab all of that. And run away from that drowned. Yeah, brilliant news. I'm going to leave that. Hopefully, that will sit and passively get me a whole load of iron. I'll need that for all the hoppers that I'm going to put in the storage system once I've put... Oops. Once I've got my storage onto that first layer. Now, speaking of that first layer, I think for the rest of this video and to end it, I'm going to do some more work here. I may not get to the end of it because video time's running a bit short now. But, excellent, more iron golems. But yeah, I'll do a little bit more work. And we'll see how far we get by the end. Well, that's all the time I've got for this episode today. But I have managed to do a quarter of this layer, plus another 2 of these little central beam areas. Hopefully I'm going to spend some time in between episodes, finishing off this layer, getting it ready to put the storage system on in the beginning of next episode. Before I finish though, I do want to go and check my iron farm. You can see there's a golem burning down there. Let's go see how much we've collected. I reckon there's probably 2 or 3 stacks of iron here. That'd be brilliant. Brilliant. 2.5. Ah, the trident guy. Let me run away from him because he's going to hurt me. Actually, I might go take him on. Let it go. Let's see if I can win that trident off him. That'd be brilliant if I could. Try and lure him up to the top. Ouch. Did you drop it? You did. Yes. Excellent. What am I stuck on? Oops. Let's have a look. It's not enchanted, is it? No. Anyway, there we go. Brilliant. So, that is the end of this episode. And thank you very much for watching. As I say, I'm going to spend some time finishing off this layer up here in between episodes. So hopefully, by the time we come back, we can get working on that storage system and really make some progress in this world. There we go. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave it a like. If you're loving this series, then be sure to go and check out some of the older episodes and subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. Until then, goodbye.